Did you know that a person holding their hand over fire will feel the same kind of pain as someone who's been rejected? Sounds dramatic, right? But it's true. Your brain doesn't distinguish between physical pain and emotional pain. When you experience rejection, your brain activates two key regions, the amygdala and the dorsal anterior cingulate cortex. The amygdala is the part responsible for processing your emotional reactions, like fear and sadness. The dorsal anterior cingulate cortex is where physical pain is registered. This means that when someone ignores you, excludes you, or makes you feel unwanted, your brain interprets it in the same way it would if you burned your hand. That's why rejection doesn't just hurt emotionally. It feels almost physical. And yet, so many of us keep putting ourselves in situations where we feel this pain again and again. It's like holding your hand over fire, getting burned, and then doing it again, hoping it will hurt less the next time. But would you really keep burning yourself like that? Of course not. So why tolerate relationships, environments, or people that burn you emotionally? The truth is, your happiness depends on recognizing when to let go. Ending toxic relationships isn't about failure. It's about freedom. Freedom to prioritize yourself. Freedom to protect your well-being. And freedom to find people who genuinely value you. You don't need to belong everywhere. You don't need to force yourself into groups where you feel unwelcome. And you certainly don't need to change yourself to meet someone else's expectations. Here's the thing. Humans are social beings. Our species, Homo sapiens, has survived and thrived because of our ability to form connections and communities. Our brains are wired for group interaction and societal living. Friends and connections aren't just nice to have. They're essential to our mental health. But the catch is, not all connections are equal. It's not about having the most friends or fitting in with the right crowd. It's about surrounding yourself with people who respect and appreciate the real you. The happiest people aren't those who belong everywhere. They're the ones who found where they truly belong, where they can be authentic, supported, and at peace. The moment you stop trying to fit in where you don't belong, you reclaim your energy. You stop wasting time on people who don't see your worth. And you open the door to relationships that are real, fulfilling, and meant for you. So let go of the fire. Step away from toxic relationships and situations that make you feel small. You are free to find friendships that bring you joy, connections that inspire you, and people who lift you higher. Because you don't need to belong everywhere. You just need to belong where it matters. Now, let's talk about how to start. Here are 3 practical tips to help you stop trying to belong where you don't fit and find the happiness you deserve. Tip 1. Focus on yourself first. The first step to belonging somewhere real is to understand yourself. Spend time journaling, meditating, or simply reflecting on your values and interests. What matters to you? What kind of people align with your principles? The more you know about yourself, the more confident you'll feel in any social situation. Tip 2. Seek quality, not quantity. In a world obsessed with social media followers and massive friend lists, it's easy to think that more is better. But the truth is, quality trumps quantity every time. Instead of trying to please everyone, focus on nurturing a few deep, meaningful relationships. Those are the connections that will stand the test of time. Tip 3. Don't fear solitude. Solitude isn't loneliness. It's an opportunity to recharge, rediscover yourself, and build your inner strength. When you embrace solitude, you become more selective about who you let into your life. And the best part? The right people will be drawn to your confidence and authenticity. So remember, stop trying to belong to places and people that don't value you. Focus on yourself, invest in quality connections, and embrace the power of solitude. If this message resonates with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your story in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Beyond the Basics for more insights on living your best life. Because your happiness isn't about fitting in. It's about standing strong as the person you were always meant to be. Thank you for watching.